Farming. It's a practice as old as civilization itself. It's been around for centuries, passed down through generations. It's how we get our food, or at least, it's how we used to. Families working together, hands in the soil, growing what they needed. Now, some fancy scientists are talking about lab-grown food. They say it's more efficient, more sustainable. They grow it in test tubes. Imagine that. Food, not from the earth, but from a lab. They claim it's the future. A future where food is manufactured, not grown. They say it'll solve all our problems. Hunger, climate change, you name it. Well, I'm here to tell you, don't believe it. There's more to food than just nutrients. You can't beat the real thing. Fresh produce grown with care and love. There's nothing better than food grown in proper soil under the sun. It's natural, it's how nature intended. It's what we're supposed to eat. Food that nourishes not just our bodies, but our souls. This isn't just about nostalgia, it's about common sense. It's about knowing where your food comes from. It's about what's good for us and good for the planet. Sustainable practices that respect the earth. We need to support our farmers, the ones who work tirelessly to bring us real food. We need to keep growing food the way nature intended, for our health, for our communities, and for our future. Farming the old-fashioned way is good for the environment. It's a practice that has been passed down through generations, emphasizing harmony with nature. By using traditional methods, farmers can reduce their carbon footprint and promote biodiversity. When you grow plants in the ground, you help the environment. This simple act of planting can have profound effects. It not only beautifies our surroundings, but also supports local ecosystems and provides habitats for various species. Plants absorb carbon dioxide from the air. This natural process helps to mitigate the effects of climate change. As they grow, plants convert CO2 into oxygen, making the air cleaner and healthier for all living beings. That's the stuff that causes climate change. Industrial activities release large amounts of greenhouse gases, but plants can help offset some of this damage by sequestering carbon in their tissues and the soil. They store it in the soil. This process, known as carbon sequestration, is vital for maintaining soil health and fertility. Decomposing leaves and organic matter enrich the soil, making it more productive. This is a good thing. Healthy soil leads to healthy crops, which in turn supports healthy communities. Farmers can produce more nutritious food, contributing to food security and overall well-being. Traditional farming also helps to keep our soil healthy. Practices like crop rotation and composting return essential nutrients to the soil, preventing depletion and promoting long-term sustainability. Healthy soil is full of life. It's a dynamic ecosystem teeming with organisms that play crucial roles in nutrient cycling and soil structure. It's full of worms and bugs and all sorts of microorganisms. These tiny creatures break down organic matter, aerate the soil, and help plants absorb nutrients more efficiently. These creatures are essential for a healthy ecosystem, but that's not all. They also help control pests naturally, reducing the need for chemical pesticides. Traditional farming helps to conserve water. Efficient water use is critical, especially in areas prone to drought. Farmers have developed ingenious methods to maximize water use. Farmers have been using clever techniques for centuries to use water efficiently. Techniques like terracing and rainwater harvesting ensure that every drop is used wisely. So there you have it. Traditional farming is not just a relic of the past, it's a sustainable way forward. It embodies the wisdom of our ancestors and their deep connection to the land. Traditional farming is good for the planet. It promotes biodiversity, conserves resources, and supports healthy ecosystems. By embracing these practices, we can ensure a greener future. It's the natural way to grow food. Supporting traditional farming means supporting a healthier planet and a more sustainable way of life for future generations. Let's talk about taste. You can't beat the taste of fresh, naturally grown food. It just tastes better. Fruits are juicier. Vegetables are crispier. Meat is more flavorful. But it's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. Food that's grown in soil and sunshine is packed with nutrients. It's full of vitamins and minerals that our bodies need to thrive. Lab-grown food might look the same, but it just doesn't compare. It's often bland and lacking in flavor. And who knows what kind of chemicals they're putting in that stuff. Stick to what you know. Stick to real food. Your body will thank you for it. Section 4. Keeping our farmers farming. Farming is more than just a job. It's a commitment, a passion, and a way of life that has been passed down through generations. It's a way of life. It's about community. It's about tradition. It's about families coming together, sharing meals, and celebrating the fruits of their labor. It's about connecting with the land. feeling the soil between your fingers, understanding the seasons, and respecting the natural world. When we support our local farmers, we're supporting our communities. We're keeping people employed. We're ensuring that fresh, healthy food is available to everyone. We're keeping families on the land. We're giving children the chance to grow up in a wholesome environment, learning the value of hard work and dedication. We're preserving a way of life that's been around for generations, a way of life that teaches respect for nature and the importance of sustainability. Lab-grown food might sound futuristic, but it's a threat to our way of life. It disconnects us from the land and the people who cultivate it. It's a threat to our farmers. It's a threat to the traditions and knowledge that have been built over centuries, and it's a threat to the future of food. We risk losing the diversity and richness of flavors that come from locally grown produce. We need to support our farmers. We need to stand by them, buy from them, and advocate for policies that help them thrive. We need to keep them farming. We need to ensure that they have the resources and support they need to continue their vital work. It's the right thing to do. It's the only way to ensure a sustainable and healthy future for all of us. Section 5, test tubes aren't food. Now let's talk about this lab-grown food. It sounds like something out of a science fiction film. And to be honest, I'm not sure I like it. They grow this stuff in laboratories. They use chemicals and artificial light. It just doesn't seem right, does it? I don't know about you, but I want to eat food that's been grown in the ground, not in a petri dish. Section 6, support real food. So, there you have it. Traditional farming is better for the environment. It's better for our health. And it's better for our communities. We need to support our farmers and keep growing food the natural way. Next time you're at the shops, choose real food. Choose food that's been grown in the ground. Your body will thank you for it. And so will the planet.